What's going on, everybody? This your boy Will Coneys here, aka Kid Wolf Coneys. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're staying safe with your training. I hope you're slaying your tricks, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. So today we are going to go over one of the most well-known and one of the most beautiful tricks in tricking history and in the tricking community. The infamous Snapuswipe, aka Snapu. Now, Snapuswipe is a variation of 540, and it's also a variation of the side swipe. Both of these things make for really, really powerful moves, but once you learn how to Snapu, it brings it to an entirely different degree, an entirely different level. Now, I will tell you, it will get a little frustrating, might become a little bit of a pain in the butt for you, but once you learn it, once you get it down well, I promise you, you're gonna have so much fun with it. You'll find so many different uses for it and just making it the best that you can. So the first prerequisite is 540 or side swipe. Now, having either one of these strong and really well balanced out is going to be essential for you learning how to do Snapuswipe and really how to push it to the next level. The second prerequisite is twisting. Now, I understand that twisting can be a little bit difficult. It is something that you really do have to work with, to understand, and to really find a balance within your own body, within your own power and mentality. Once you have that down, it makes things so much easier. Now, if you don't have any one of these, I would suggest that you go back, train your 540, really train your side swipe, as well as being able to work on twisting, getting used to pulling around, really having a good sense of it. Okay? If you already have these things, then what we'll do is we'll get started and we'll get you on your way to hitting that Snapuswipe. Alright, so now let's get started with learning Snapuswipe. So, one of the first few things when it comes to Snapuswipe is learning how to block and set going into your Snapuswipe. Now, if you have your 540 and your side swipe, you already know how to block and set pretty well, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly go over just a few different tips and tricks that will help you to better your height, your power, your speed, so that your Snapuswipe hits really, really, really well. So, from the front, I like to really work on setting here, really making sure that this left arm dives deep under with this right arm almost elbowing the sky. As I get to here, I'm really making sure that that right knee sets and lifts extremely well, okay? Now with my chest, I like to sit back just a little bit, right in that middle ground between 540 and side swipe. So as I'm here, I sit back a little bit and I pull up to here, right in this middle ground with the elbow and the knee, pulling up to the front, really making sure that I can get that push all the way up through here, all right? When you add a little bit more power and a little bit more speed to it, you're here to there, okay? One big key thing, jumping off of that left leg. If you are a left side tricker, everything still resonates, just putting it to the other side, okay? So from here, stepping over, here. Now, you may have noticed, I also like to step back. This step back allows me to ground this right leg so that when I step over, I know exactly where I'm at. My feet are actually about shoulder length apart, maybe a little closer. So as I set to here, my body has the most amount of stability as well as grounding power for me to shoot up with. All right, so now here's where we start getting really, really, really technical, okay? Now, going into Snapuswipe. So, from here, as I start going into it, once I get to here, my leg will come up to about the midnight position, maybe about 11 o'clock, okay? So from here, as soon as my leg gets to about here, my body will start to pull from the shoulders and from the hips. Now, if you have a really good sense of twisting, you really kind of understand what I mean by pulling in with both your shoulders and your hips, using your arms to initiate more of that twisting procedure. So as I step over, I'm here, my foot comes to about the 11, 12 o'clock. As soon as I get to there, my body is pulling in this way. It's almost as if I'm trying to elbow down into the ground, really bringing my body this way, okay? So I'm here, up. Now, if you saw how well that when I pulled, even at a little bit of power, my body started to pull really quickly and really fast. You do definitely want to have a good sense of spotting, and a good sense of spotting here, and then spotting down to the floor, okay? What it's gonna do is gonna help you to understand where you are in the air, where you want to land, and everything that's in between that. So again, here, step, pull down, okay? So one of the other big things is really making sure that as you go into it, your confidence and your understanding of your aerial awareness is spot on. You want that aerial awareness to be as tight and as controlled as possible, because any little bit of underconfidence is going to cause your body to drop out of the air really quickly. A lot of people don't seem to realize, but we go down faster than we actually go up. So once we start getting underconfident or we start second guessing, our body drops down really, really, really quick. So we want to make sure we're confident, we're strong, and it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so one of the easiest ways to work on the twisting mechanics for your Snapuswipe is by doing what we call the 540 gyro. Now, with 540 gyro, you're not completely in Snapu territory, but you are right on the edge of it, okay? So, 540 gyro is, we're going to go up, we're going to give ourselves a nice little kick, but we're going to work more on the twisting and coming down, okay? So we're here, up, and we're pulling across. Now, if you noticed, I used every piece of that technique from beforehand, but I'm not leaning back and I'm not really extending through the kick. I'm using my body to go up, pull that kick across just a little bit, even at a low angle, and focus more on shoulder and hip twisting, okay? So we're really working on stepping through, getting up there, pulling across, and really pulling into the body to initiate the twist. Even at a low angle and even at a low speed, that twisting mechanic is still gonna come through when you learn how to use your shoulders and your hips all at the same time to pull into your twisting, okay? So again, here, pulling across. Working on this will help your twisting, help you to understand how your body moves and how your body operates while you're twisting. The more you can do that, the easier it's gonna be for when you actually want to go into that Snapuswipe full steam. All right, so now we're at the last little bit. Now it's just slowly putting everything together and really understanding your Snapuswipe, okay? So, big tip, stay confident. Your confidence is gonna be one of the most important things when you're working on your tricks. Being confident and having that confidence in yourself is what's going to elevate your tricks. You may not land it the first time out, but that's perfectly fine. We all don't necessarily land our tricks first time out, and sometimes they may take a little bit longer to hit. But as long as you have that confidence in yourself and that confidence to keep progressing and keep trying and keep pushing, that Snapuswipe is gonna come out. And when it does, it's going to be an amazing moment, an amazing time, and you're really gonna have fun with it. So, as we go into our Snapuswipe, we really want to make sure we find our balance between our 45, kind of in the middle between here and here. We really want to understand that when we go into that twist, that kick is also driving our twist as well as hip drive, shoulder drive at the same time. Remember, set, push up, pull through, okay? So, let's try to put all those pieces together. We're gonna set, we're gonna come up, and we're gonna pull through. Okay? So that right there was a very kind of laid back pull and twist. But as you saw, my body went up, it pulled across, it really dropped into it, nice and tight, nice and calm. So the more we can do that, the easier it's gonna be. Now, let's put our entire tutorial and everything that we've learned today into that Snapu swipe. Ready? Let's go. There we go. That is our Snapu swipe. Alright guys, so that is our Snapu swipe tutorial. Now, I really hope that you guys were able to take some information from this tutorial and apply it to your own Snapu swipe. Do understand that not everybody's Snapu swipe is going to be the same, and everybody learns it fairly differently. So, if you still struggle with this after the tutorial, definitely go and check out different tutorials on Snapu swipes. Find one that works well for you, okay? Guys, I really appreciate you coming to this tutorial. I really appreciate you listening to me and taking some of what I have to give for your own movement. I hope you guys have a great day. Keep slaying your tricks, keep working on them, keep having fun, and most importantly, be confident, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out from Kid Wolf. Oh! Laters.